Disappointed. After 6 days off, I thought we'd be sharper. I thought their defense, playing us really soft, just got us standing around. And the ball movement was not good on the offensive end. I thought we started the game pretty well defensively and had the lead, and then we, not sure exactly what the score was, but we gave them 3 layups and a wide open 3, and got their heads back up and let them back in the game. So offensively, I didn't like our ball movement. Defensively, at times we played really well, and Jason in the second half made 4 or 5 defensive plays that were outstanding. He really showed some toughness and really did a good job. So there were some bright spots, but we're not taking care of the fundamentals and what we want to do. We're not running the floor consistently. We don't have 5 guys pushing it out. Our ball movement, as I mentioned, in the first half in particular, and even in the second, was not nearly good enough, getting it side to side. Them backing way off of us, just like I said, got us to stand around. And we knew that was coming. We talked about it. We worked on it in practice, but we did not attack and get the ball moving the way we need to.
Yesterday, your message was all about defensive rebound. Did you see some things there in those facets that you wanted to see?
We beat them on the boards, but we should have. And as I mentioned, sometimes defensively, I thought our effort was really good, and I singled out Jason because I thought in the second half he just defensively made a lot of good plays. But we took some chances. I'm gonna have to look at the film, but I just thought we were a step slow all night. Kind of got standing up on defense just like we did on offense.
You talk about Jason. He came in and he mentioned he didn't think the defense was very good tonight. But he kind of showed by example that he was playing well. Is he kind of that kind of a guy?
Well, I think so. He kind of a glue guy there tonight. He really settled us down in that second half. And as I mentioned, those 4 or 5 possessions where he just dictated and made sure everybody was in the right spot and made some switches, front of the post. And I thought he took over and did some really good things there.
There's been a ton of free throws in the early games, not that many.
Well, that was the soft defense. They didn't extend their defense. They just packed it in, and we kind of gave into it. We didn't swing the ball and attack. We did a little bit in the second half and got to the free throw line a little bit, but in the first half we just shot it. Took 14 threes, and they were open, but we just weren't ready for them. The ball movement wasn't there. They weren't shots that we traditionally look for.
You scored 17 straight in the first half, 16 straight in the second half. What was going right in those moments?
Well, we obviously weren't letting them score, and I thought we got some transition in both those segments, so I think we'll have to, really think about our combinations of guys. We got to get some production inside with our guys running the floor and getting some easy ones, getting on the boards. So, we've got to get some consistency in practice. It's not going to happen. We're practicing hard, but our attention to detail and focus apparently is not what it should be. So we've got to make some steps there. We've got to do a better job there. Our consistency's got to come in practice.
After the big run in the first half, what kind of changed to let them back in the game?
Gave them easy baskets. As I mentioned, those 3 layups that I remember, Joe sold out and gave them an open 3, and I think they scored maybe 9 straight right there and really turned it around.
Last couple of games, the first half's kind of gotten off to a slow start. You guys have had some close scores at halftime. In the second half, it seems like you start to pull away a little bit. Is that more halftime adjustments, or is it just not starting off the way you want to?
Well, we started off okay. We had a 16-point lead, I think, in the first half. So, we did some good things to get started, hit a few shots, but again, we just kind of tricked ourselves. We didn't get the ball movement that we needed, and then when we gave them those easy baskets, really let them get their heads back up. And they got seniors who scored a lot of points, and once their heads were up, they were a handful.
Forced 14 turnovers, not those turnovers, you had 27 points. Pretty nice. Did you like when you got an opportunity, you were able to capitalize?
Yeah, we made some, plays there where guys, Joe in particular had some steals that led to easy baskets. And so, yeah, I thought we did a nice job of making some plays defensively there. Our quickness, gave us some opportunities. So, yeah, that was a big part of the game.
Any more questions?
All righty, thanks.